Good ladies' evening and gentlemen. We're so pleased that you're all here with us tonight. Friends, family, from far and near, people that we pulled in off the street. Just like that fellow in the Bible from the book of Matthew, chapter 22. Parents among us might agree that having a wedding causes you to look back somewhat on the events of your own life. But our life is not a palimpsest. It's not a parchment that we can scrape clean and begin anew. The best we can do is take strength from those who came before us, even those who might have inspired us. I think back and recall the strong and inspirational relationships, those that we saw every week as we watched family TV around its warm glow. I think back to Lucy and Desi, where we learned about commitment, and Ralph and Alice, and even Gomez and Morticia. When I was told yesterday that I would be up here to say a few words, I thought back, and I searched my memory for an appropriate song or a poem. Something for my extended TV family. The choice was clear, the lyrics are significant, and it comes from a place where everyone knows your name. Hit it, boys! I'd say let's hear it for the Kennedy Glee Club, but that was an unrehearsed rendition of it. As you can see, this toast was written on fairly short notice, and try as we might, we were unable to come up with any similarly trenchant song for our groom, Matthew. Try as hard as we might. But that's a good lesson for our bride and groom as they go through marriage, to press on through difficult times. And so I would commend these watchwords to Matt and Kelly, to press on. And those are good words to live by. I would expect that when we hear from the best man and the best woman, they will be willing to explore and expound upon the bride and groom's personality issues. So I'm going to limit myself to a discussion of the proper and limited role of a husband in a marriage. Matthew? It's not easy being married to the luckiest girl in the world. Believe me, I know. Matthew, when press on doesn't seem to be doing the trick. We all can fall back on these two words, which I think all husbands will agree on, when press on doesn't do the trick, and men, you're right! There we go. There's also something that I think Rich and I can agree on, that the bride and groom get their good looks from their mothers. We turn next to a significant milestone. It is just 5 days past the 190th anniversary of the opening of the Erie Canal. As you all know from the hoopla that attended that celebration, the Erie Canal connected the great city of Buffalo to the city of Saratoga Springs. When Governor Clinton's 4-foot deep ditch opened, he decreed that a cannonade would begin in the Queen City and roll eastward across the Niagara Escarpment, through the great city of Syracuse, which is not far from Ithaca, down the Mohawk Valley, turning and rumbling south off of the Catskill Mountains, all the way to the New York Islands. We'd hoped to replicate that cannonade here this evening. to symbolize the joining of two great families from New York's East and West Coasts. Unfortunately, however, the Government Relations Department at Hodgson Russ, Matt's law firm, was unable to secure a permit for Kelly's cannonade, despite the expenditure of countless billable hours. We ask then instead that we substitute our thunderous applause, and I give you, with love, Matt and Kelly Shear. I'm not letting go of the mic. No. I'd like to now introduce the luckiest girl in the world, my wife, Kathy, who will lead us in the lesson.
I am the luckiest girl in the world, Mike.